Where is the music? Am I deaf? Probably, right? No, I can hear it. I guess I got it really low. Am I imagining it? Am I crazy? You're very quiet. I know. I'm not sure why. Hopefully that helps. Maybe. We shall see. Okay. I still can't hear music. I might be crazy. You know what would be really good right now? The toast that tells us if there's a song playing. But alas, it is not existent, unfortunately. How you doing today? I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Hopefully you guys are doing so well. Hopefully. Building bridges is actually really fun. And let me see, mod chat and Discord servers been going off. Let me just. Damn. Um, okay. So, recently in the world of Minecraft, I've been in my animal enclosure era, kind of planning out what I want to be doing. And I've not been getting too far along with the project because I've had other things to build. Um, but I think we're going to start and fully engage with it because the animal enclosure stuff we've been wanting to build for so long. And we can move on to the next 9 projects we have planned. So that'll be interesting, I think. And who knows, maybe one of the plans is killing the dragon, although I don't particularly think we're still killing the dragon yet. I want to hold out till Minecraft Live now. Minecraft Live will, like, that'll be like the last deadline, I think, because, I've been pushing back killing the dragon, wait until this happens, wait until this happens. But with Minecraft Live, they'll be like, oh yeah, the fall drop is releasing soon, and here's the winter drop. If the winter drop isn't an end update, which I'm assuming it's not, I'm hoping it's not, then the dragon will die probably October, November. So, unless there's like urgent projects that need to get done, but in this recent time frame, I've built a lot of necessary builds and remade a lot of builds. So, we'll see. So what we're gonna do? I don't think I've done this on stream. Um, we're gonna take the tube, the underwater tube. I've always wanted to build this in this world. Um, the thing with me, right, is in every world I always want to have like there's staple builds I want to have in the world, no matter what, right? One of them is underwater tunnels. One of them is lighthouses, so that's two. One of them now is going to be happy cast highways. That'll probably be something I always build now. And also research facilities, so like the Amethyst one and the Skulk research facility. Those are things I've always wanted to build in a world. So when I decided on building this, I was really like excited. Obviously, it's taken a long time, but I think it's worth it. I quite like it. So we're going to take this because this leads to where we will be at, I think, for most of the stream. Maybe not, we'll see. So if you're wondering, how the hell did I get this amount of glass? You guys may remember, I was in the process of draining an ocean monument. Now that project has seemingly been on pause, right? And I had a lot of leftover glass because I wanted to use that glass for something involving the monument. But I thought, why not just use it now? Like, put it to good use. This isn't all the glass that I took from the chests. Like, I had to get more glass, right? The beach was actually mostly sandstone. It was mostly sandstone that I got from that. Most of the sand was already gone, really. I mean, there's still sand there, right? But a lot of it was gone because of like glass for like the houses and stuff like that, the lighthouse and Lightborn builds basically. See, I just love these type of builds. I love underwater tunnels, and I wanted to incorporate a railway system as well because I mean you guys know my philosophy. I still want to use minecarts and stuff in this world, despite having the Elytra. So you have two choices. You can either run or walk through the tunnel or use a minecart. Yeah, the difficult part for me was figuring out where I wanted this to lead. Right, and this is where it leads. So I have a little camp thing. Now, this isn't separate to Lightborn. Like, this isn't a new settlement I've got going on. This is Lightborn camp, I guess, right? But this is what I've got going on so far. I really like this. I'm not going to be using it much, obviously. It's more of aesthetically being here. It'd be a nice place to chill out and stuff because I do like the cold biomes quite a lot. Um, a lot of it isn't done. Like I have no idea what I'm doing with this tower. There's no interior. I'm playing on peaceful. I'm playing on peaceful because polar bears are so annoying. But we'll play on hard. I don't know what I'm doing with this tower. I might try and incorporate what I had with my old lighthouse design, but we'll see. So let's sleep for now. These camps don't have any like purpose. They're just here, right? And I kind of like it. You know, you got a wood pile, multiple. When it's December time, I want to replace a wood pile and have a tree there. And then when it's not Christmas anymore, the wood pile will come back. As like a sign of, you know, them using wood and stuff. Yeah, they always have their babies with them. So they're incredibly hard to like work around with. So the polar bear enclosure is almost built. You can kind of see it. It's an igloo. Again, I've always wanted to build igloos. right? I love igloos. So they'll be here. I don't know what I'm going to do with the snow foxes. I think I might have the snow foxes in the area. Because having them... Okay, so here's the thing. Let me show you guys what I'm working with. Polar bears are around here, so they'd attack the snow foxes if they were outdoors. I can't have them in the forest because Arctic wolves spawn there as well. And I think they kill them as well. I think. I know regular wolves kill regular foxes. I could be wrong. But yes, I can't have another settlement, which was my original idea. There, like just like a little cabin. It wasn't going to be like another camp, just like another cabin kind of thing. But I'm not going to have that. So we'll probably just have like a little area. I may have to get rid of another wood pile, which is probably okay, right? And that's all the Arctic mob has done. And then we can focus on the other mobs that will actually be in Lightborn. Because obviously, to me, like, it doesn't make much sense for me to have Arctic mobs in Lightborn. I don't really like that, having like cold environments in Lightborn. So they'll be separate, but obviously this is Lightborn land, actually. Yeah, mobs killing each other is kind of annoying. So, yeah. Also, we did when we finish, rather, the polar bear and Arctic foxes, we can work on armadillos, skeleton horses, pandas, regular horses, all that kind of stuff. So let me finish this roof. I want to add... Actually, yeah, let me do that now. I want to add ice. See what I mean? It's so annoying. I want to add ice along these like kind of walls. With an added heat stroke if they went to Lightborn. Yeah, Lightborn is a notoriously hot place. Do I want to have packed ice? Regular ice? I think regular ice is fine. It's a much easier way of mining this. So yeah, I'm in my animal enclosure era. You could argue I've already made animal enclosures, like the aquarium, the sniffer enclosure. I mean, the bee area is a habitat, it's not really an enclosure. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Also, complete side note, we're approaching 5,000 days, which is a bit mental. Because my previous world hit 10,000 days, and we're already halfway through, and this world hasn't even existed for a year. So if that tells you how much I've been playing the game, or playing this world rather, it's a lot. I hit 10,000 in about less than a year, I think. I was almost reaching a year. Actually, yeah, I've kind of played less of this, never mind. Because what, by the year anniversary, which is August, I think? So for August or September, I'll be at what, like 5,800 days, my guess? I do need more tridents, so that's good. The amount you play is insane. Yeah, let's take a look at this real quick. God, I hate scrolling with a controller. You hit 2,500 days in like 8 months. That's pretty good. You have to remember, I've been playing Bedrock Edition literally since Better Together came out. Like the day it came out, I always started playing it. Now, I didn't play it much at the time because I could not stand Bedrock Edition. Fun fact. Maybe I'll go into that at some point. My original thoughts of Bedrock Edition. Because they were interesting, to say the least. As a console player, yeah. I don't know how much I've played of the old Minecraft editions. That might have been more. I played on Windows 10 edition, which sucked. Yeah, I do remember when we first got commands. That was a big selling point for us at the time. Was like we were, and when I say us, I mean like the community I was in. I was like in a PvP community, which makes sense if you look at my wants for combat update. But we were like kind of skeptical. But then when we saw like commands, it was like, okay, we could do a lot of this. Like, and we never did because the community kind of died out before Bedrock Edition became a thing. I can't remember what else I like. Did I enjoy any? Maybe like bigger worlds, like multiplayer stuff. I don't know. I didn't like the look of Bedrock Edition. It took me a long time to like adjust to the saturation differences between console edition and Bedrock Edition. Honestly, kind of glad I played Bedrock. I wouldn't have been able to play with my friends if I played Java. A part of me was gonna play Java. Fun fact. But, I mean, that was a long time ago. Hmm. And let me do that. But yeah, I didn't like Bedrock Edition. I felt very bitter because it was like, why? Why is console edition being brought in with mobile? Because in my mind, I was like, I'm not ever going to play with people on mobile. And it's still kind of true, right? I don't really play multiplayer. So I was like, at the time, I was like, I don't really care. Like, you know, it kind of just felt to me that, like, they were abandoning console edition for a weaker version of the game being mobile. Like, I didn't understand why you couldn't have the console edition be the one that was ported over, you know? Why was it mobile versions, you know? But I mean, looking back, like, well, not looking back, nowadays I probably can't play Xbox One Edition anymore. I'm too used to Bedrock now, which is really weird for me to say, because if I caught myself saying that however many years ago, I'd have been livid. I've been like, what? What do you mean? You got used to Bedrock Edition. But no, I did. Over time. It took a while. Would I have still played Minecraft? Probably, right? Maybe less so if I never got attached to Bedrock Edition. But I think I was always going to, because it's just Minecraft, right? I thought Windows 10 Edition was okay. Again, I didn't really take much notice. I was more gutted about 4J Studios being shafted, which I still think to this day they were kind of shafted, because they weren't perfect by any means, right? 4J were not perfect, but they were still like very good developers. They done really well. They had their moments, of course they did, but at the end of the day, they did well with the version they had and the limitations it brought. Okay, let me sleep. Yeah, I'd say Bedrock does a lot of things better than Java, for sure. Obviously, there's a few things I want Bedrock to have, and there's still a lot of issues I have with Bedrock Edition, but I don't think that's ever going to change. Let me put the entrance there for now. But I simply want the game to succeed. I'm not saying it hasn't or isn't, by the way. But I know the game can be pushed further than it currently is being pushed. Feck, maybe we should do this inside. Or outside, rather. But a big part of Bedrock Edition's hates was the marketplace. I never really, and still don't really care about the marketplace, because there's a fun thing you can do. If you don't like something, you can, right? Not saying you have to. Hello Elmine, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream, hope you're doing well. You can choose to ignore it. Now, I'm not saying that the marketplace isn't annoying. It is, right? But I very rarely interact with the marketplace. And if they add something... The only time I thought it was a bit ridiculous was when the add-ons first started, and there was like 5 security add-ons in 1 week. And it's like, well, it's kind of lame. You know? But again, I'd never interacted with either of them. Any one of them, rather. Can you share a tweet here? You can try. Yeah, let me untime you out. Sorry about that. How do I do that? Oh god. How do I do that? Okay. You can type again, L-mine. We just have a chat bot that's like hellbent on not allowing links. I wouldn't say it again. Don't say it again. We can see it. Okay. But I don't know. I mean, Bedrock's changed a lot. It used to be a bit of a mess, right? A bit of a mess is kind of an understatement. But it's grown a lot, and you know, I'm very glad it has, obviously. I don't know, sometimes I feel like I'm too critical of Bedrock Edition. But again, it comes from a place of wanting to see the game improve, and improve a lot. What is the tweet? Obviously, I'm kind of streaming, so I can't really check out the tweet right now, but honestly, if it's something Java related, I'm not really that engaged with Java. Like, I'll pay attention to when snapshots release, but other than that, I don't really. You guys know this. I don't really read the changelog. You know, should I? Probably. Would I? Probably not. Right? I just don't really. I wouldn't say care, but like I'm more focused on Bedrock. You know. Basically, she said the this throwing an idea out here. What if we allowed for it to export? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I feel like there's bigger issues. Maybe I again, I'm. That's just my opinion. I don't play Java, so maybe this is like revolutionary stuff. You know, I'm all for it. I guess I don't. Again, I'm not really bothered. I will never play Java, so this doesn't affect me. Okay, I think we've isophied a lot of this. Maybe we do that corner a little bit more. We need more ice, actually. But yeah, I mean, if exporting worlds, I mean, I have heard of that being a big want, you know. So I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know how you'd fit that in to an update. Maybe just throw it in there, I guess. But yeah, I've only played Bedrock like once. Or not Bedrock, Java, sorry. Once. And that was like in 2012, I think. Whenever Jungle Temples and Desert Temples were added was when I first started playing Java. And I didn't really play it since. I may have done here and there at school, but Minecraft in my school got banned very quickly. That's great. It doesn't want me to mine that far. But yeah, I would obviously, you know, like if both versions got better. Ideally Bedrock, because that's the version I think that needs improving the most. And I think that's a fair thing to say. I don't think Java players would be mad at me saying that. Out of the two versions, Bedrock needs the most like support. I feel like this is obvious. Okay. Yeah, Bedrock is more accessible, for sure. That's something I'll never slate the game for. I'm all for the game being more accessible until the accessibility crushes the game's development. But I play mostly Java, but when I can use Bedrock, I use Bedrock, but just on mobile. Yeah, I honestly don't really notice the jankiness of Bedrock. I've been so engrossed in playing it, I don't notice it. As a Java player, I'm sure people would, straight away, right? I just don't, you know. To me, this is normal. It might sound crazy, but I just can't get used to Java because of mouse and keyboard. And then, like, when I say that, people's responses are usually, well, just play on my controller. And it's like, then in that case, why don't I just play Bedrock? Right? What's the point? In my opinion, there's no point in playing Java if you're playing with a controller. Because you're just handicapping yourself, limiting yourself, you know? You have to remember, I've been using a controller, not even just for Minecraft. For a long time, right? I'm just completely used to it. Can you leave me alone, please? Oh, I just remembered. The husks spawn. Are they husks? I always interchange the zombie variant with the husk, or the skeleton variant. But yeah, I'm used to a controller. I've been playing console since I was like 9. I'm 25 now. So it would just be very jarring to me to play not even just Minecraft Java Edition, but just PC gaming in general would just be really jarring. Husks are in desert. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I did know that, but I just kind of again mistook it. I guess I don't know. But in my opinion, there's no like better version of Minecraft. At the end of the day, it's still Minecraft, and the debate of like my version's better than yours is so overdone and so boring. Like, how about we don't do that and instead look at each other's flaws and great aspects of the game instead of like my version's better because of this, or my version's better because of this. Like, first of all, no one cares. But secondly, this is like console wars all over again. I need to get a way to get up easily. We need more snow, but we have a solution for that, so that's okay. We're gonna go get some snow now. We need to do the roof as well. I am silly. One thing that bothers me of Bedrock, and that sounds stupid, is lots of stupid visual differences between Java and Bedrock. Like several sounds, particles look, and even stupid things like seeing the enchantments on the tool. Oh yeah, like this. Yeah, this is annoying. I don't like this. Again, old console edition didn't have this. It was like Java edition, where you just saw the name of the tool. But this used to be a whole lot worse. Like literally, it was only recently where they fixed a bug where you couldn't change the opacity of the background. So right now it's clear, but it used to be pure black, and it would block that part of your screen, and it was just so annoying. I spent so long, probably like you probably noticed it on stream as well, just waiting for it to just disappear when I'm building stuff because it was just so annoying. I like naming your tools. I haven't named all my armor because I'm not that creative. Where am I going? But I do like naming my tools. Okay, we'll see how far we get with this. You can disable and enable all UI with a single button. Interesting. I keep hearing music. I don't know if I'm going insane or not. I would use more fireworks, but this is cooler. The whole death bug thing, I'm gonna be honest with you, I very, I'm being honest with you, very, very rarely ever experienced a death bug. So when I saw, like, in my mind, when I saw videos of people, like, dying while standing still, my mind is, my line of thinking is, this has to be really extreme. Like, this does not happen normally, you know? So, again, something that never bothered me, right? I'm not saying this is invalid, right? It's completely valid to complain about the death bugs because why were they a thing in the first place? I'm not discounting that they existed either. Of course, they've always existed. But I personally just never really had issues with them. But Bedrock's relationship with bugs is very strange. When the Happy Ghast bug was a thing, I was very concerned that it would not get patched. Period. I'm not talking about like in a year. I'm talking about genuinely wasn't going to be patched at all. Is that unrealistic? I'll let you be the judge, right? But in my mind, I'm like, this is never getting patched. We're never seeing this. Like, I built an entire structure for it, and I'm never going to be able to use it, right? Um, so I was very, very surprised that they patched it. Now, albeit it's in preview, but the thing about the fact that they've patched it now, it's actually coming sooner to the game than you think, because the first experimental update Bedrock gets will have the first iteration we have of the Copper Golem and the Ghast fixes. So the Copper Golem stuff will be behind experimental, but that update will bring us the Habigast issues that they resolved. So what does this mean? I'm guessing they add the first experimental update, I don't know what you'd refer to it as, to the base game in August. I'm guessing, right? Maybe into July. So basically, where I'm going with this, right, is I'm just very happy that they managed to fix the Habicast issues. Um, did I have to cry for it to be fixed? Yes, right. But like I was very annoyed that they were bugged. Technically, still are, but I think you're kind of right. Microsoft employees have, this is not Mojang, this is Microsoft employees, have a lack of care, I think, when it comes to Minecraft. This is obvious because at the end of every single drop cycle, Java has release candidates, Bedrock has certification testing, where the game is sent to Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft, and they all have to test the update. Does the game break? Does it corrupt worlds? Does it, And I refuse to believe not one dev sat down. Like, you're telling me one dev didn't sit down and play with the Habigast and put it in a corner. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Now, I understand a lot of the testing with Chase the Skies must have been with Vibrant Visuals, because that was the flagship feature, arguably. Depending on who you ask, I would say no, it wasn't, because only one version got it. But it's just, again, I own an Xbox console, right? People are like, oh my god, you're slating Microsoft. How dare you? I don't like Microsoft. Right? I don't. Um, and I will be the first one to tell you that they are fucking up. Yeah, and there's a lack of care, in my opinion. And I wish there wasn't. The Mojang devs absolutely care. And if you don't believe that, then there's something wrong with you. Because, you're telling me these guys don't care about. No. Come on. Let's be serious. With my bow? Oh, it just floated away. Fantastic. Microsoft won't touch and fuck Java, but on the other hand, I'm sad about Bedrock players. Yeah, I do agree. Microsoft will never touch Java. There was a big concern that they would. Oh, Java will get discontinued. No. Let's be so. No. Come on. Come on. Now, if they did discontinue Java, I would laugh, just out of instinct, because I would find it quite funny. Uh, I would, like, I'm sorry, not sorry, it'd be kind of funny. But at the same time, I'd be very annoyed, obviously. But no, they're never touching Java, they're never adding Marketplace. Come on, let's let's be realistic here. If they were going to add the Marketplace stuff, they would have done that years ago, before Bedrock was even a thing. And you could argue they're not touching Java because they don't really need to. Bedrock is like their scapegoat for like Marketplace stuff. Asking if people would want Marketplace in Java and things like that. I would say no. If I was a Java player, I would say no because of all that what that entails for the game. I would say no. Again, I don't have an issue with the Marketplace per se, but I would still say no if it was like, should we add this to Java Edition? Yeah, if you want to kill your game, go ahead. Because it would kill Java Edition. It would kill. Okay, maybe not the game itself. It would kill the creativity of Java Edition. What do I mean by that? I mean in the sense of modders. Why would you make this intensive like mod pack when you can just make sloppy like, oh, here's a security add-on for $5? You know. I love Update Aquatic, but the thing I hate about it the most is when you jump into water for a second and it plays music instantly. Or they made like a workshop. Maybe. I don't really trust Microsoft though. Which is that hypocritical for me to say? Because I'm using a Microsoft product? Maybe, right? Okay, we're just gonna yoink the snow from this area because that's gonna be a lot quicker for us. Is there a way up here? I still think Microsoft have done a lot of good for the game. Personally. A lot of bad. A lot of bad. But they to not say that they've done all bad. To say that they've done nothing good, rather, is kind of ignorant. Is that lava? Did I just hear lava? I'm hearing things today. Hello Squid, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, welcome back. No one is more annoyed about Bedrock than console players. I am a console player. I think I have every right to be annoyed. Because I was there since the beginning of console edition, and I was there since the end. And I was very annoyed about what they did to the game I spent so long on. so much time on. Now, when I say I've been there since the beginning of Console Edition, I was there when they added pistons. I didn't play when it first came out. I hated Minecraft when it first came out. I thought it looked stupid. I didn't like the graphics. I just didn't understand why people enjoyed it, right? Obviously, I changed my mind. Okay. Because obviously I wouldn't have been here otherwise. So I started playing when they added pistons, which wasn't, again, pistons weren't like an immediate thing. I don't think they were on Java either. Oh no, please don't melt. Okay, good. Console had a lot of things that Bedrock didn't have from the get-go. So like for years, we were sat here like, why? One of them being custom superflat. Now, obviously, Bedrock is getting it. Console Edition had it for years and had way more to do with it. Way more. It was way more engaging. Yeah, but Hytale was always going to fail. Let's be honest with ourselves here. For multiple reasons, Hytale was always going to fail. It sucks, right? Of course, I didn't want it to fail. And I still stand by my comment about that person that, what's his name? Greg? Fucking the shittier pigskin, right? When he made that tweet, I was like, okay, you're a bit of a fucking idiot. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, why are we laughing at people losing their jobs when they've done nothing wrong? When it's not their fault, when it was mostly Riot's fault, from my understanding anyway. Fucking Gerg. Who names himself Gerg? Sounds like a literal disease. Which, I mean, not too far off from the actual person. But if you want to bring this out a little bit more, need more snow, just a little bit. I see his videos because they made me laugh. Call me an idiot if you want, but he is a moron. That's something we can't deny. He's just shorts YouTuber. He has no ambition, no drive, no purpose. At least Cam Man's funny sometimes. Gerger's just racist. Like, he's just a racist arsehole. Like, what are we doing here? And plus, he disrespected Technoblade. So, no. I think Minecraft, like, YouTube is so, like, oversaturated. I've talked about this before. Obviously, there's a lot of YouTubers I like. Waddles being one of them. Toycat being one of them. Prowl being another one. But a lot of it is just still so bland. Some of his he makes some YouTube videos, like normal videos, but some of them are great. That's awesome. He's still racist. He could make, like, incredible videos. He's still racist. Doesn't really change my viewpoint, personally. I mean, you can like him if you want to. I just won't. If I think someone's like an arsehole, You will probably never convince me otherwise. Because in my mind, I have good reason to think someone's an arsehole. But I don't really watch much Minecraft YouTube. I don't really watch much Minecraft anyway. Right? I don't know. I used to watch a lot of it. But not anymore. It's really sad. But a part of it is because it's just terrible. Have I done this right? I don't know. No, I watched very problematic Minecraft YouTubers like Skyler's Minecraft, Beijing Canadian, all of those. All of those. Am I building this rock? Can you leave me alone, please? Hmm. I didn't really watch. I mean, did I watch Dan? Kind of. Not really. Never really watched popular MMOs. Obviously, I knew of him, right? But I didn't really watch him. But I'd watch like Ant Venom, Skitscape, uh, EFO sometimes, Vintage Beef sometimes as well. Nowadays, I think I watch people play with too many mods. Yeah, I don't really watch much Minecraft. I used to watch Cubecraft. What was the season that Mumbo made a water base, like a quartz, like mega base? That season I was heavily, like probably the most invested I've ever been in a season. But ever since then I've kind of like tipped out of it. Nothing against Cubecraft, but I don't know. Free, okay. I think. Yeah, I think we're putting it correctly. Okay. Is it 3 out? 4 out. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really ever attached. I think only Stampy's world was the only world I really got attached to. And like How to Minecraft. How to Minecraft was amazing. I used to watch Myonites as well, which was a series made by Syndicate and like Captain Sparkles and stuff like that, I believe. That was good. I actually had my own series like that as well. Because I think Syndicate used to be one of the main YouTubers I used to watch. I used to watch his Hunting Optic. Feck. Okay. Looks more like an igloo, I guess, right? Perchance. Maybe we should actually, yeah. We should only have one entrance. I'm stupid. And we could do like windows. I think the only series I've ever watched is like, oh yeah, Call Me Kevin was like my favorite YouTuber at one point. I have a lot of his like playlists saved. Like his Chaos Mod stuff, his Minecraft stuff, his Sims, his BitLife, I think that's what it's called. But I don't really watch him that much anymore. I watch more Twitch than I do like anything else. Making Minecraft content, but I'm not. But I'm out of ideas. Understand the creators struggle. Yeah, it's hard to come up with authentic ideas, for sure. I struggle with coming up with ideas on what I want to do on stream. And that's just stream stuff, you know? Okay, we'll do a window there. But I still, like, I watch a lot of Twitch, but I still don't watch a lot of Minecraft Twitch. Again, very rare. Hardcore stuff is like hard for me to watch because uh obviously I used to watch Philza quite a lot, but what's wrong with this? Nothing. But I just didn't really like get invested in his new world. I say new world, but you know what I mean, right? I don't know. I never really cared that much. But for me to watch hardcore, which is very popular still on Twitch, and what the feck, which is still very popular to watch on both YouTube and Twitch. Um, I have to be invested in the world because then it, you know, makes it more enjoyable. Let me kill the switch first. That's direct poison. Feck. It's probably part of the reason why I don't watch Minecraft in general, is because I don't get attached to the world itself. And again, that's such a big part of watching Minecraft for me. And we're gonna wait to regen and stuff. Like, what even is Minecraft on Twitch right now? Let's take a gander real quick, because I genuinely don't know. How do you search? Yeah, I don't know. Some of it is realm stuff. There we go. I think having an igloo with 4 entrances is a bit silly. I had to go see you on Twitter. See you on Twitter, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Greatly appreciate it, as always. How do igloos have like a flat roof? They don't, do they? Hmm. They just sleep actually. I'd never call Twitter X. Not to be like edgy or anything. I just don't. It will always be Twitter to me. Twitter's been like a hellhole for the past 24 hours. With the whole Grok stuff, it's been literally miserable. Like I was reading chat. Fun fact, if you're on Java, if you have a mob when it's on fire, most of the time you won't be able to deal any damage. Ah, I've seen that, yeah. That is really bizarre. Needs more snow. Just gonna drink this snow, why not? I already did my inventory is so full. Okay, so a few extra slots, I guess. Doesn't really help us out too much. God, they really need to stack to 64. Please, Mojang. Okay, we have enough. Finally, that's a lot of snow. Now the next question is, what do I put in here? Like the interior, I'm struggling with interiors lately. Like I don't really know what to do with the interior of the tower or the igloo. Why just signs on these stack to 16? I'm fine with that, but why can you make 3 of them at a time? Because it's 3, 3, 3, and then it goes to 15. You know? Okay, well, I did want to. It's kind of all I wanted to do today was make the polar bear enclosure. So we'll do the next thing until the stream ends. Finally, some music. I've been going crazy this stream. Okay, so third-party online play, caution on. This is new. They're not supervised by Mojang. Really? You're telling me none of these, at least Mojang, aren't? That seems a bit weird. I don't agree with that. I mean, Microsoft I can understand, but ask your parents if you should play online. I think I'm adult enough to make my own choices about playing. We'll see though. Maybe it might be too violent. Who knows? Let me change the title of the stream as well. So if you want to play, are we on the right server? I don't even know if we're on the right server. But if you want to play, feel free. Anyone can join if you want to. Okay. Is this the right server? I think it is. Okay. Oh, what is this? Chicken jockey bundle? Is that 4... What is that? 4 weeks? I'm not a scientist, I wouldn't know that. Where's... Oh. I'm blind. I must be blind. Okay. I'm going to turn my audio up because this is so quiet for me. Lucky block. Teams of 4. Why not? Okay, this map isn't too bad. It's kind of awkward. But it's not that bad. Grass? Okay, never mind. This map is not great. Soul sand and raw rabbits, is that? Fantastic. Thank you, Mojang. Okay, well, with that kind of tragic loot, Team 4 is not doing too well right now. In fact, we're the only team that hasn't lost anyone. Yet. Of course. Big apostrophe on yet. Mother of Jesus! Oh my god. Okay. I got so lucky there. But I'm about to die. So that is fantastic. You can have the iron sword if you want. Okay, this is very awkward, but we're okay here, at least. Wait, does that even... I think I didn't need to give you that, but you know what? Oh! Okay, our team's doing really well, surprisingly. I say surprisingly because 9 times out of 10, we don't do very well. No, that's probably a lie. Hello, sir. Yeah, I needed the other wand. The Elder Wand. Okay, I'm gonna ruin these two poor souls' day. Hello, sir. Never mind, I'm not gonna ruin these two poor souls' day. Oh. Did we both die? No. I just need to get my diamond sword. I'm kind of okay with this. Just observing from a distance. Okay. We should win this. But you never know. Something could happen. Like that. Oh boy. Please be careful. I love the snowmen. They're so, like, troll. So that guy doesn't have much to his name. Where's the other person? Just AFK. You're gonna walk off the map. I didn't think they would, but okay. Same map. Interesting. Regen ones. They're not that bad. Okay, we've basically got nothing. Nothing that we can use anyway. Leather tunic? Okay. Team 1's already lost up. Okay, and Team 3 has. Unlucky. Really? That's nice. Actually a good building block. Actually a good building block. Most of the time I get like no blocks, so that's kind of surprising. Hey Bob Crafter, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're kind of playing some lucky blocks for now. I say that I get... Okay, you never get both good food or good blocks from the lucky blocks. It's either one or the other. 2 mutton? What am I supposed to do with 2 mutton? Is there a furnace anywhere? Okay, there is, apparently. Okay, that guy just got, like, disintegrated. It's just disintegrated, apparently. Unlucky. We're still alive, which is progress. I think. They have mid, though. Kind of the issue of this map is if you get mid, you're kind of set, right? So, the question is, what do we do? They can't mine a diamond, though. I think he broke the rod. He's a shield. Kind of respect it. Okay, he's hitting me whilst using the shield. If you hit a shield, you take damage. What? Just got like permanently got it's permanently got thorns on it? That's kind of mad. So we just sit here basically and hope for the best. Okay. I mean, it's a noble strategy, but I'm down for it. They have bows as well, never mind. Thorns and shield is crazy. Yeah. I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna avoid that, personally. Hello. Wait, can I get a shield? That'd be nice. No, but I can get sticks. That is fantastic. Thank you, Lucky Blocks. You know, I will take that and do nothing with them. Because what am I supposed to do with bamboo? Oh! Bro, this is so menacing. Can you leave me alone, please? Was he gonna ignore him and hope for the best? I don't really. I mean, I could pick up the TNT, right? Get that out of my offhand immediately. Disgusting. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a bucket. Can I play with y'all? Yeah, if you add me, or I can add you, or both. My gamer tag is FireMike720. Wrong button. FireMike720. And I'll try and get you in the server. Has my teammate died? Really? Bro, I needed you. That dude's hacking? That's fantastic. Alright, I'll add you. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'll add you after this. Yeah, what now, bitch? What now, bitch? Lost to lava. Okay. Let's wait for Bob, and we'll start up another game. That was, like, really risky. Honestly, that was the item we needed, so we got lucky there. We had TNT, but he could just walked away from it, you know? He didn't look like he had anything to deal with the lava, so that's good. Let me... What's your player name? Bob. Yeah, my game tag is FireMike720. 720s. Classic name. Good name in my opinion. I can't tell if that guy was hacking. But then again, I couldn't really hit him at all. Shields are just weird like that. I don't think that's how shields work normally in the servers. Because normally you can't block anything. Yeah, he actually. Yeah, never mind, he was hacking. Because he wasn't swinging a sword at all. At least from what I saw. You sent it? Oh wait, I can't read apparently. Let me see. What's your name, Bob? Dude, Xbox is so weird with notifications. Oh, I'm stupid. What? Oh, I'm so illiterate when it comes to commands. What? Tell you what, okay, we'll just... Okay, then what I'll do, Bob, is I'll add you to the party. Boom, done. Done, done, done. I did not intend to get up on here, by the way. That was literally pure luck. This map is kind of hellish. I'm not gonna lie to you. This map is kinda bad. Gold axe, that could be... Oh! Sheep, that is fantastic. Honey? Bro. I mean, we're kind of stuffed here. Or I am, at least. Good thing for us, everyone is dying. Neverite pickaxe. That's probably better than a wooden sword. Oh. Hello, sir. No, please. Okay. Jesus. Literally scared me for a second. I'm not gonna lie to you. What the feck? I didn't even see him there. Oh, someone lagging up a storm here. What the f... I'm sorry, Leo. Had to be done. Bob, no. Oh god, that's not good. Fire sword? That's just... Yeah, you continue throwing snowballs. Water breathing? Really? You can do this? Thank you, Squid. It is winnable. Oh. Pure luck. Pure luck. I think we just had the armor to sustain us there. Even no, he probably had better armor than us. Or me, actually. He had chain armor, I had gold. Yeah, this is looking like a rush angle. They got it first, never mind. Didn't get OP though. So they got a fishing rod instead? What? Well. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh my god, how on earth? Okay, we all died. You know what, that's fine. I'm not gonna rush. Yeah, the enchanted armor, the enchanted iron swords are so broken in this game. I don't know why that is. What the feck? Melon. Oh god, run away. Never mind. He's low, I think. How's he not on fire? What? That was weird. Bricks. Thank you. That's just what I needed was bricks. Look at this poor soul. This poor being. Did you get rubber banded? Oh, is that still a thing? Killed him with the glorp skin? Imagine losing to this. The last thing you see is just a green cat running at you. Just no purpose, no direction, just wanting to kill you. That's terrifying. Okay, that might blow me up. Never mind. Hello, you poor soul. Oh! Dominance. Pure dominance. Someone's going to the nether, interestingly enough. I kind of respect it, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, corn died? Unlucky. We've got a win. 3 wins? Out of 4 games? Not bad. Not bad at all. 90% sure ping meant I got knocked into the wrong direction. That sucks. This is looking like a rush angle. Not worth it. Not worth it. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. It's nice seeing Squid's moral support in the chat room. It's very good. I'm trying not to kill this, like... Okay, good. I always get concerned. Oh, thank you. Squid is a W, he is. Okay. I can't see my screen because half of it is taken out by this goddamn announcement, but that is okay. I can press forward. With my yoink rod. That sounds really wrong, but, you know... Unlucky. Some people have like a this is Sparta moment and will go after you with nothing, and it's kind of confusing. Oh! How's he not dead? Okay. How am I not dead? Bro, I had a diamond axe. I'm not going to complain. Oh god. No! Bro, that guy's skin, is that the chill guy meme? I think it is, right? We won. That's all that matters. Even though I've done nothing that game, that map is really difficult to play with. And so is this one. Screw the chill guy. It's a great skin though, I have to admit. I'm just so nervous. When placing blocks. Who wants the bow? I mean, I'd keep it for now, right? Could be useful. I have a bow as well now. I love the thought of just breaking in. Oh. Oh, that could be a dangerous combo. Okay, never mind, they're not coming to us. The map where the gamblers win. Yeah, whenever people would bet, like, will I win this? If you bet no, you're going to basically win points. Oh, I hate this. Offhand used. Real. Oh, you got a totem? That's crazy. What is going on down there? Are they having a let's play? Okay, well, we're kind of in a okay spot. We just don't have any... Oh. Okay. No, I don't like this. Let me take a look at where we're at. Oh, hello. Offhand when? Gotta be soon, right? Gotta be soon. I'm gonna... Okay, I don't think I stood on that. They're coming. Yeah, I see people over there. I don't have any blocks. Upstairs? Oh, okay. Come to me, my precious. He just fell off the map. I would like to use this golden apple at some point in my future. 2032? Yeah, probably. They're just falling off the map. Like... Fine, I'll kill you instead. Guy's a totem, by the way. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Victory. I've never played this map. I've not even seen this map before. Uh-oh. This could be a dangerous map to play on. Berries, thank God. You know, I was scared, right? I was scared about our chance. Ooh! I was scared about our chances in this map, but now that I've got grass and berries, I'm only slightly late. Hello, slime. Thank you for stopping by regardless. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is a new map, right? I've not seen this map before. Rare new map sighting. Oh, oh God. I don't even know, Bob. I'm not even like. I don't even know what that is. Like what that does. I see it so many times. I get it so many times, and I've never understood what it does. Maybe one day I'll find. Oh, that's poison. Okay, we're a bit of a situation here, Bob, because I've got no blocks, so we're stuck. Slime, that'd be evil if you'd done that. Okay, this is. You know what? Oh God, I may have just killed us. Why are we being bullied? I don't really. You leave my bobber. Okay. Well, that did not work well. Why are you guys organising a keybind change in the chat room? That's unbelievable. I've done nothing wrong. I don't deserve this. Okay, well that new map seems like absolute hell. Although that is only the first time I've played it or seen it. Redeemed highlight my message. Blame squid, blame slime. Now you're just blaming each other. Classic. If I could get like a decent weapon, I would love this game forever. Ooh! Okay, he didn't really put up much of a fight there. There's a lot of fire here. Makes me a little bit scared. Bob, no! Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll take that, thank you. God X is okay, but only when you're like surrounded by people. Bob, thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Bro, don't smile at me with that skin. Bro, you're not that guy. Okay, I stand corrected. You are that guy. I stand corrected. You are that person. How did my health drop that far? We'll never know. Are we all dead? I don't think we are. Oh my god, why does Corner have full diamond armor? What the hell? Well, that's the last time I doubt someone using a bio on me. Maybe I shouldn't charge, like, literally straight at them. That might be a good idea. I like how these two are just having the time of their lives and there's just a murder. Unlucky. This map again. Uh-ohs. What even is the strategy here? Is the strategy just to, like, die? Who knows? Be more aggressive, but you kind of need blocks, and I've not got any blocks. You know, the first thing you do in Minecraft is punch trees. It all comes full circle. Maybe that's why the wood is there, right? Oh. Thank God for free cocoa beans. I was getting a bit concerned now. Please don't. He has a god sword, Corn. It's probably gone now. There, you swim away, you little fish. Bap. Don't know why I'm crouching. What sword was that? Lifesteal? I feel like Lifesteal's the worst of the iron swords. I just witnessed Bob get Lion King'd. You. Ah. Okay. That is what we call kill aura. That guy has kill aura. Where his reach is just incredible. There's no point even engaging in that. That's why you kind of accept your fate there. 10 minutes until stream ends. Very sad day for all Michael enjoyers across the universe. Realistically, Slime, there's not many Michael enjoyers out there. Shield wand? I mean, sure, I guess. Give me the worst food, the worst bow, the worst wand. Okay, wait. I thought you pearled there. That was crazy. It's okay though, I have leggings. Come here, sir. Come here, Plankton. Yes, get crushed. Crushed to death. Okay. What the I'm 10 elephant feet tall. I'm 10 earths high. That's crazy. You guys are really tall. Hello. Oh, thank you. That guy has like full iron armor. There's a guy playing Skyblock, apparently. It's interesting. I mean, you do you, I guess. He's doing no damage to me. Oh, damn. What the flip? What the fuck? Am I lagging? Doesn't matter, this guy's doomed. Nice. Reminding about the Oliver pick. Yeah, I haven't forgotten. Squid. I will do that at some point. I haven't forgotten. Seven minutes remaining. Sticks, fantastic. Steak, even better. T-posing Enderman, love it. I'm really loving the usefulness. Emerald. Jesus Christ. Okay. Can I pick up? Okay. This map. Yeah, probably the worst map. I think we can all agree. Slime, we're using your brethren's corpses as blocks. I hope you understand. Oh. I have a... Okay. Okay. I did not expect to get a kill there. Hide in the wall. Don't ever suspect me. Jesus Christ. I'm really scared. I don't know what to do here. Is that guy flying? He is flying. Yep. Well, now I don't have any purpose. Yeah, now what? Now what? That doesn't really help me, though, but... Guys, we can be friends. That game was a fluke. It is true, Squid. Normally we kill squids, but we're killing slimes instead. What's this question mark? I've never seen this before. So, is the... Okay, never mind. It's gonna be like, is the game starting, or... How? Thank you. What the? I mean, I don't even know what happened. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. What are these guys doing? I like seeing what the enemy team does. Oh, he's a diamond sword. Jesus Christ. He's low. This guy's doing a let's play or something. He kind of killed the only threats in the lobby. Well, this guy has armor. Never mind. What is wrong with that dog's tail? The hell? I'm not going to question it. What is going on here? Unlucky. Jesus. Was that like a sharpness 2 sword, I'm guessing? Or lifesteal? Might be lifesteal, actually. I don't think that's not a fire sword. What are you doing? Deadpool? Was that Deadpool? Spider-Man? I don't know. Bro, this is not Fortnite. What are you doing? He's also not taking the strong lucky block. It might be Jover for us. Wait. Oh. Yeah, that's life still. Can I not die within the first 5 seconds of the game, please? I'd greatly appreciate that. This will be our last game, though, unfortunately. Let's see how long I last. Probably 5 seconds. Apples. Great. A thing that I don't know how to use. Just gonna ignore the zombie. Yeah, TNT's weird in this. Sometimes it blows up, sometimes it doesn't. It's really quite annoying. Okay, we're going for the same lucky blocks. It's not ideal. Piss! Good armor. Good sword. Okay. Sharpness 3. I mean, it's stone, but it's something. Ow. One more game. One more game. One more game. This map. This is a bad idea. This was a bad idea to be our last game, actually. Crazy mode. How about no? I vote no on the crazy mode kind of thing. Oh, berries. What is crazy about this exactly? Ow. Mic issues? Hopefully you guys can hear me now. I'll be off then. Alright, Bob, thank you for stopping by and playing with us. Some good games today. We don't talk about the overpowered games. Or the crazy mode. I still don't know what crazy mode means, by the way. Is it just, like, more lucky blocks? That can't be it. Am I crazy? Also, having water in this feels very illegal. Up, bop, bop, up, bop. Oh, Jesus. Kill the blaze immediately. Wait, I remember that goats are very dangerous. Strength for all? Oh, that's what crazy mode is. Oh. I remember. Okay, that literally got me that kill there. Without that notch apple, I would be deaded. Oh, thank you. I replaced one block and ran away. What? I mean, I kind of respect that. Zombie invasion? What is this, The Walking Dead? Oh! What's going on? What is happening? I'm scared. What is happening? This is not a zombie invasion. Where's the guy that fell, by the way? Am I deluded? Someone fell. I'm not engaging with the zombies, personally. Never mind, there's a lot of them. With a tracker, right? Yeah. Am I blind? Are you serious? Bop. Zombie invasion ended. Thank God. What an annoying gimmick. How are you dying? Are they underground? He's just punching stone. I don't have a pickaxe, really, so... Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. This is chaos. Oh my god. How did they die? Struck by lightning? Slain? Oh, you killed them. Well, hopefully the mic issues stopped, by the way. Otherwise that'd have been really awkward. I believe that's it from me for today. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did. And yeah, we've got some good stuff done. You know, we did make the igloo for our polar bears, so that's good. Very, very poggers, as the youth will say. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Play some block game, if you're interested, of course. And yeah, I'll catch you guys at some point soonish. Take care.